What's good, Samir?
The usual, I guess.
Did you hear about that kid in Chicago who got 20 years in prison for slinging dope?
20 years? That's just crazy. I'm tired of the criminal justice system throwing kids in prison. That doesn't solve the problem.
That is true, but regardless of how minor the offense, the law is the law.
Yeah, but it reminds me of that concept we learned in our Crime in America class about how Messner and Rosenfeld felt that monetary gain comes before education and family.
Yeah, you're right. I remember that now. Wasn't that those list of items that basically said that the reason why crime is so prevalent in America is because we've lost the need for others' well-being and gained more of an interest for ourselves and what we can gain?
Yup.
Well, I think it's unfair to scapegoat people by blaming it on what comes natural to the American culture. Wrong is wrong, and there are people out there who can help others. What the heck you patting me for?
It's my way of giving back to the community of morons.
Ha! You called it giving back?
Exactly my point. You say there's places for people to get help, if that's pretty much all the help they get. The equivalent to a pat on the back. Imagine growing up in a poor community, having barely enough education to fill out a job application. What kind of life was that kid in Chicago supposed to live?
Definitely not a dope-free life, but that was one of the community-based initiatives that I know that's in Chicago. Because of all the crime and shootings going on, they use the social problems approach to help kids stay out of the streets.
True, but the community can only do so much to prevent crime. I agree that starting early when those kids are young helps, but there has to be other measures like more officers.
If America really had as many officers as they wanted, we really would have taxes through the roof.
I agree with that passive-aggressive visible booing crowd. Taxes do suck.
Tell me about it. I can barely stand paying sales tax. Anywho, I can see your point of view, Samir. If the culture is set up a certain way, then it's hard to steer away from that. Until we stop obsessing over getting as much as we can in as little time and focus on the values that really matter, then we can't really curb crime.
Yeah, and we can't always blame social problems for an issue even though it is a leading cause. Some issues have to be more individualized.
Cool. Hey, do you want to go play that new Rainbow Six game?
Heck yeah. Let's go.